Hello everyone, my name is Kami Nguyen. This is ARC360 Web TV, and thank you for joining us today on our discussion about Project Wing, an initiative started by two students, myself and Jennifer Nguyen, and the role that it's going to play with working and bringing different organizations together to make Project Wing a reality. And today we have Dave Nguyen, a longtime supporter of the human rights activities in the community, and also a supporter of Project Wing.
Hello, Kami. Thank you for inviting me to be here.
No problem, Dave. We're very glad to have you here. So, Dave, can you tell us what is the most intriguing thing to you about Project Wing as a supporter?
Right. The proposal that you gave it to us, you and Jennifer, who authored the written proposal, we had 2 weeks so far to review it, and I myself was able to share with a number of colleagues and different respective elderly folks in the community. And so far, the most interesting thing about this project is the fact that you would like to have a number of key students coming from different places in the U.S. to come to the Washington D.C. area every year to act as a student ambassadors, providing the results in business formal way with regard to issues that had to do with human rights in Vietnam. So that's one, and two, the opportunity based on this project is to have students ambassadors to also join force with the Vietnamese American community to organize the annual Vietnam Human Rights Day, which is usually take place on May 11 of each year.
I see. And Dave, has this been done before, working with students on such a level?
It's I myself was the volunteer for a number of Vietnam Human Rights Day events taking place each year. It's been done before with regard to bring in different students and young people working as volunteers, but there's no sort of an official based organization that actually organizes in its own way and calling for student ambassadors to be able to come here in an organizing and business structure so that they can also play an effective role in advocating human rights and from their point of view, and at the same time join force with different organizations that organize the Human Rights Day for Vietnam.
And what I've heard is that the different organizing committees in the community have some concerns as well regarding the proposal.
Right. The concern myself, I also have it that the uneasiness of somehow having different organizations coming together and work with students. Although we like very much to have a student to take initiative to care about the community, especially the human rights issue, which is a very, very important, I believe, issue in our community, let alone beyond this nation. And as a result, just having that concept of bringing different organizations together and then working with you students, Jennifer and yourself, and not knowing for sure what's going on behind the scene with regard to your own resources and whether or not there's a level of interest from your student colleagues who will be able to help implement this thing to become a reality.
Okay. Well, to address both of those points there, I was recently at a conference, and through the surveys and networking that I've done with all the students there, we've realized that there are people, there is a great need for these students who want to do something in the community, and they want to make a difference. They feel something's missing, but they don't know what to do. They don't know how to get there, and they don't know anybody to help them to do that. And what Jennifer and I envision for Project Wing is for the initiative to act as a springboard to bring all these students closer to lawmakers, distinguished professionals, people that have been doing human rights for a while, to connect them together to really make a difference, to make a future that would involve these students taking a more leadership, a more dominant role in their respective communities. And the second point that I'd like to make is that although it's uneasy to bring all of these organizations together, it is something that I think is for the better of the future of our community, because by being apart and having different things like that, it seems that less things are getting done, and each community organization has their own respective strengths and weaknesses. And I feel that by focusing on students, I mean, who doesn't want to help these students have a better future and also give back to the community, right? By focusing on that central point, they can find a platform to work together in which that they can create progress.
I see. Well, that's I'm glad to hear that, and that's still, I believe, from my own perspective, I think it's a challenge. Since I've been doing this, I did get involved in human rights activities and see so many different organizations having their own expertise and leverage and resources to focus on different themes under the context of human rights. So hopefully maybe this would give us the opportunity. That's why I'm very glad to be a part of this, and we'll try my best to get additional resources, and we'll get back to you as to whether or not that these resources hopefully will come from not just one organization, but rather a number of different organizations in our community to support. I believe this is going to be an independent-based project to get this plan into the action plan.
Thank you, Dave. And really, Jennifer Nguyen and I, we are 100% committed, and we have a strong support group as well from different states. And we really want to see this done, and we already have a proposal. We have the plan. So all we need is for you to really reach in and then help us connect to groups of people that can really make this thing a reality.
Glad to do so.
Thank
We'll
you, Dave.
let you know in coming days.
All right. Thank you, Dave. This is Art360 Web TV, and Jennifer Nguyen and I would really like to say thank you to everyone for watching this episode. And our website, if you want to know more information on Project Wing and more updates of what we're doing, is projectwing.tumblr.com. And yes, it is a blog site, but we actually think that that's like the best way to update everyone with interactive material and to be informative. All right, see you guys next time.